Are you ready to embark on a transformative journey to better health? In this video, we'll uncover the top 10 keto mistakes you might be making and how to avoid them. Welcome to the Boss Max Fitness channel. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll have the clarity you need to crush your keto journey. Let's dive in. We're going to break down those common pitfalls that might be slowing down your progress. Whether you're a beginner or have been on keto for a while, these tips will help you stay on track and achieve your goals. We'll cover everything from understanding your macros to making sure you're getting enough sleep. Stick around, because we're going to give you the tools to absolutely crush your keto journey. The first mistake, and probably the most common one, is not tracking your macros. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Tracking? That sounds complicated. I just want to eat good food. But let me tell you, tracking your macros is like having a roadmap to success on keto. See, macros are your macronutrients: protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Each of these plays a vital role in how your body utilizes energy and stays in that fat-burning state of ketosis. When you eat the right balance of macros, you're giving your body the fuel it needs to burn fat efficiently. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't just start throwing bricks together without a plan, would you? You need a blueprint, and that's what your macros are for your keto diet. They help you understand how much of each nutrient you need to consume to reach your specific goals. Now, you don't have to be a mathematician to track your macros. There are tons of apps and online calculators that make it super easy. All you have to do is input your information, like your height, weight, activity level, and goals. And the app will tell you exactly how many grams of protein, carbs, and fats to aim for each day. Trust me, taking the time to track your macros is a game changer. It gives you control over your diet, helps you stay accountable, and ultimately sets you up for success on your keto journey. All right, mistake number 2 is a big one, especially for those of you who are just starting out on keto. It's the misconception that keto is all about protein. While protein is definitely important, too much of it can actually kick you out of ketosis. Here's the deal. When you consume protein, your body can convert a small portion of it into glucose through a process called gluconeogenesis. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if you're eating way too much protein, your body might start using that glucose for energy instead of tapping into those fat stores. So, how much protein is enough, but not too much? Well, it varies depending on your individual needs and activity level. A good rule of thumb is to aim for around 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. Think of protein as the building block for your muscles, but don't forget that fat is the primary fuel source on keto. Find that sweet spot where you're supporting muscle growth and repair without going overboard and throwing yourself out of ketosis. Mistake number 3 is all about hydration, and it's something we preach constantly. You see, when you're on a keto diet, your body flushes out water along with stored glycogen, which can lead to dehydration if you're not careful. Drinking enough water is crucial for overall health, but it's especially important on keto for a few reasons. First, it helps to flush out those ketones that your body is producing, which can build up. Second, water plays a vital role in regulating your body temperature, transporting nutrients, and lubricating your joints. And let's not forget, staying hydrated can help curb those pesky cravings and keep you feeling full and satisfied. Aim to drink at least half of your body weight in ounces of water each day. So, if you weigh 150 pounds, aim for 75 ounces of water. And if you're working out or sweating more than usual, make sure to increase your water intake accordingly. Now, let's talk about mistake number 4, neglecting your electrolytes. When you're on keto, you're restricting carbs, and with that comes a decrease in insulin levels. Lower insulin levels can lead to your kidneys excreting more sodium, potassium, and magnesium, those crucial electrolytes that keep your body running smoothly. Electrolyte imbalances can lead to fatigue, muscle cramps, headaches, and even constipation. Not exactly the kind of results you're looking for, right? So, how do you make sure you're getting enough electrolytes? Well, it's not just about chugging down sports drinks, especially those sugary ones. Focus on incorporating electrolyte-rich foods into your diet. Think avocados, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and even a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. You can also supplement with electrolyte powders or tablets if needed, especially during the initial stages of keto when your body is adapting. Okay, mistake number 5 is a sneaky one. Consuming hidden carbs. You see, carbs can be lurking in places you might not even suspect, and they can sabotage your progress without you even realizing it. We're talking about those seemingly innocent sauces, dressings, condiments, and processed foods that often contain added sugars and starches. Even some foods marketed as low-carb or sugar-free can be packed with hidden carbs. The key here is to become a label-reading detective. Get into the habit of checking the nutrition labels of everything you buy, paying close attention to the total carbohydrate count and the sugar content. Remember, your total carb intake for the day should come primarily from fibrous vegetables, not from hidden sources that spike your blood sugar and kick you out of ketosis. Let's move on to mistake number 6, which is not getting enough fiber on a keto diet. Now I know what you might be thinking. Fiber? Isn't that for carbs? While it's true that fiber is a type of carbohydrate, it's not the kind that gets digested and absorbed by your body. Fiber is essential for a healthy gut, and it plays a crucial role in keeping things moving along smoothly. It adds bulk to your stool, prevents constipation, and even helps regulate your blood sugar levels. Plus, fiber can help you feel fuller for longer, which is a huge bonus when you're trying to manage your weight on keto. So, don't be afraid to load up on those low-carb, fiber-rich veggies. Now, let's talk about mistake number 7, which is having unrealistic expectations. Look, I get it. You're excited to start seeing those amazing transformations you've heard so much about on keto. But it's important to remember that sustainable weight loss and improved health take time. Don't get discouraged if you don't wake up looking like a completely different person after a week on keto. Focus on making gradual, sustainable changes to your lifestyle. Celebrate the small victories along the way, like increased energy levels, improved sleep, better digestion, and reduced cravings. Remember, consistency and patience are key when it comes to achieving your long-term goals. All right, mistake number 8 is one that can really trip you up. Not planning your meals in advance. Look, life gets busy, and when you're caught off guard without a plan, it's easy to make impulsive food choices that can derail your progress. Planning your meals doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Set aside a little bit of time each week to map out your meals for the next few days. This will not only save you time and stress during the week, but it will also help you stay on track and avoid those tempting takeout menus. Let's move on to mistake number 9, which is falling into the trap of overeating keto-friendly foods. Just because something is labeled as keto doesn't mean you have a free pass to eat unlimited amounts of it. Remember, calories still matter, even on a keto diet. While it's true that keto can help regulate your appetite and reduce cravings, it's still possible to overeat healthy fats, especially if you're not paying attention to your portion sizes. Listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Just because you can have another serving of that delicious keto cheesecake doesn't mean you have to. Moderation is key, my friends. And finally, mistake number 10 is often overlooked, but it's crucial for overall health and weight management: not getting enough sleep. When you're sleep deprived, your body produces more of the stress hormone cortisol, which can lead to increased hunger, cravings, and even fat storage. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a relaxing bedtime routine. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet, and avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed. Thanks for watching. We've covered a lot of ground today, but remember that knowledge is power. Now that you're aware of these common keto mistakes, you can start making adjustments to your approach and set yourself up for success. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more keto tips and tricks. We're here to support you every step of the way on your keto journey. Leave a comment below with any questions or topics you'd like us to cover. For the best keto diet plan tailor-made for you, click the link in the description below or visit our website. See you in the next video.